Can't wait to see the dancing man. I don't know who you're talking about, Skeletor. Should we watch this? No. Okay, we're gonna skip that. So we are gonna hit new game, start from the beginning. This is the first time I have ever played. Wait, what? I'm personally looking forward to the phone sex side quest? I didn't know about that. This is the first Yakuza I've ever played. This is just out. Look at the facial detail. I don't know how well it comes across. This being a stream and all. I don't know how the bit rates do or do not destroy the facial detail, but goddamn. You can see individual pores. Unbelievable. It's a side quest. I don't know who that is. Kigra, I have no... Who? What? Walking erection? What? Okay, you can't just go dropping names like that. What? Oh my god! There's a character in this named Walking Erection? I think this intro betrays how silly this fucking game is. From what I've seen, Yakuza 0 runs the same gamut of tones, from wacky clown shoe antics to melodrama, that same wide tonal gambit that Metal Gear Solid runs. But it does it in a generally much better way, the transition from serious tone to wacky tone. It's actually very similar to Metal Gear Solid 3 in that way. Kamurocho 21st Century Redevelopment Plan. Walking Erection's my favorite thing I've heard in a long time. Yep. Yeah, Yakuza time. I'm drunk. Ami-chan. Can't remember. She's one of what's his name? I almost called him Nishinoya, the libero from Karasu in fucking Haikyuu. No, what's his name? Nichi, whatever. It's one of his hostesses, right? Do you not see this man covered in blood? He's not the man that you... He's like a foot taller than you, too! This is not the man to fuck with. Nah. Get your sweater vest out of here. Yeah! I know, that's why I just said, Sheen. There's a guy with a very similar name. It's Kiryu's friend. We'll meet him in a little bit. It's like Nichi's something. Something that was very easy for me to mistake with Nishinoya. So this game transitions wildly between money cutscenes and these kind of not quite animatics, and then a completely different style of conversational cutscene. Pardon the loose change, I didn't bring an envelope. By the way, I'm not going to read off too much of the dialogue, you'll just have to read along. Unless, of course, you actually... Nishiki, yeah, him. I knew it started with Nishi. I might just call him that for short. Yeah, Nishiki or Nishiki. Will you be doing all of the sub-stories in order to fight the super boss? I don't know anything about a super boss, Red Robot. This is a more or less blind playthrough. Aside from maybe the first couple of hours. I'll tell you exactly where I stopped playing when we get there. It's not far in. Does the super boss have something to do with Mr. Shakedown? Oh, it does, Sheen. It really does. So we said 300,000 yen, correct? Someone might convert that to USD for me. Super Boss, The Walking Erection. I don't think so. I hope this is the game that had the King of Fighters in it. I don't know about that. I think there are Bullet Club members from New Japan in it. Like, I think Okada is a character in this game. Somewhere in the ballpark of 300. Someone else is saying 30,000. Somehow I don't think it's 300. So wait, is it 3,000 or 30,000? Seems like... Yeah, no, it's 3K. You should take 2 zeros off. Yeah, you take 2 zeros. It's not even that large an amount of money. Wonder if being a Yakuza can lead to a fulfilling life too. So why did Kiryu join the Yakuza in the first... I guess this being a prequel and all. We will get that answer. I believe this game takes place in the late 80s. Like right before the big recession. That's when the markets crashed in Japan, right? In like the early 90s? 91 or 92-ish? I think this is like 86 or 87. Oh, also this game features a fucking radical soundtrack. This is like right before the bubble popped. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, Red Robot. That's why everyone's just tossing money around. Kiryu is still not cleaning the blood off himself. Yeah, it's this real, like, lavish boom period in Japan. Did he not even know that he was covered in blood? He's not giving a shit. This is like the bathroom from the beginning of Silent Hill 2. 3,000 yen is $27. Yeah, but it's easy enough to just round that up to 30 just for simplicity's sake. Hell yeah, pagers. Good old pagers. Wonder how many people playing this game, pick this up in January, like, what the fuck is a pager? Man, based on what I've seen from Yakuza 0 so far, 80s fashion in Japan was not as whack as it was in the US. Man, 80s fashion in the US was some bullshit. Pagers were not the shit. Oh god, I'm being paged. Better go find a payphone. This is where Nishiki... Oh, yeah, that's his name. Nishiki. Guess I beat him here. Pocket Bell. Why is that only 6 digits? Oh, yeah, okay. May as well have a look around, see if I can find him. Cool. Like that font. It's my run. Ah, there we go. It's just X. Let's look at these neon streets of Kamurocho. Give me your lunch money. Hey guys, do you know what floppy disk is? Hell yeah. I used to store Mega Man X sprites on like 30 floppy disks. I had whole sprite sheets on those. Pagers when you want to throw things at someone but don't want to break anything valuable. Bring shakedowns on our turf. Somebody needs to set them straight. And that someone is very much me. Hey, you guys aren't Mr. Shakedown. Yo, you guys are like a foot and a half shorter than me. And I am very much Yakuza. Don't fuck with Kiryu. Diskettes. Is a floppy disk a sex position? Street hooligans! Okay, so that's my rush combo. Oh, I can't wait to get some of the other styles. I think Kiryu gets, what, 4 fighting styles? The one he gets right after this is a really good one. And this is a lot like Sleeping Dogs, actually. The way this part works. Like the tacking on a finisher at the end of a combo. And that finisher being slightly different depending on where in the combo you place it. We have grapples as well. You can hit any of the face buttons following it. Oh, you? That is my favorite one. All of them at once. It feels really good. Yeah! It's like a Russian leg sweep. What's my lock on again? I don't even remember. Yeah, the other style that you pick up in a little bit gets like a multi-part dodge, which is fucking fantastic feeling. Everyone lands in that position. You get like hundreds of thousands of yen for beating these hooligans up. Fax machines are still in use. Hey, there's Nishiki. Both characters get 4 styles. I didn't know that you actually got to play as Majima. Okay, I didn't know Majima was playable. 3 through the stories and 1 through their business side quests. Who knows what VHS tape is? Of course I do. I still have a lot of me. I still have a lot of me old VHS tapes. Do we get environmental grapples? Yes, we do. And heat moves. Doesn't Netflix still have the DVD mailing service?
Huh?
Hey, Snack, what's up? You came at a good time. We just started Yakuza up. Fucking school kids should have just collected all the money that was flying out of them. Speaking of VHSs, I honestly can't wait for the softcore porn side quest. I'm learning of all these things that are in this game that I didn't know about. Really like brawler style. It's a less developed version of Kiryu's fighting style from the later games. It's like character development through gameplay. Reverse character development. Yeah, well, yeah, because it's a prequel. Yeah, and this is the non-money style cutscene. The non-animatic, non-cinematic gameplay cutscenes. Nishikiyama. I played 2 games of the new patch. It feels great. Wait, the new patch for what? If I had to hazard a guess, I would probably say Paragon, but might as well ask anyway. Nani? Number 2 in the whole Dojima operation. I got a better one for you, because I never had a Game Boy Advance. What about the Worm Light for the Game Boy Color? It's not a Yakuza game unless you go through 2 different styles of cutscene back to back. The only handhelds I've ever owned was a Game Boy Color, and then as of like 2 years ago, I got a 3DS and a Vita. Never had a GBA, never had a DS. Never had a vanilla PSP. When is Yakuza 6 supposed to come out? I think 2018 or 2019. And we just have a little hold down to follow Nishiki. We do not get free roam of Kamurocho yet. Isn't this game supposed to be the last one? No. I read recently that this, I think Yakuza 6 might be the last one with Kiryu as the main character. But I don't think this or 6 are going to be the last ones. I mean, this already is not the last one, just by nature of 6 existing. Yeah, Yakuza still sells in Japan, doesn't it? Sega was always really spotty about localizing Yakuza for the US, so I have no idea how it sells over here. I have to imagine that it doesn't sell great here. I hope Yakuza 0 does well. It just came out this year, at least for the US. I think it's been out for a while in Japan. Hasn't there been rumors forever that the Yakuza are involved in some way with the team at Sega who makes Yakuza? Like there are actual Yakuza ties there? I know I'm drifting back and forth between Yakuza and Yakuza pronunciations. I keep doing that. That's been something alleged for a long time. Yakuza is a crazy moneymaker in Japan. It's always been pretty niche in the US. 2 to 3 of the games aren't even localized. They're remaking 1 and 2, aren't they? Or did they already do 1? Is that Kiwami? Is Kiwami the Yakuza 1 remake? We got smack some sense into the drunks. Got a problem in the middle of some important business. Quit talking to those snot-nosed punk. It's a snot, whatever you said. Fight you. You having a giggle, mate? Yakuza are in everything there, except Nintendo. Probably Nintendo, too. It's not worth the time. Nope. Kiryu's got a faster way to sober him up. By beating him half to death. Reminds me of how actual Mafia members would find the makers of The Sopranos, giving them tips about the Mafia because they like the show so much. That's really cool. This is actually pretty cool. But, you butts. Drunkards! Beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Watch the heat gauge. Okay, so once the heat gauge shifts to the second or third bar, Kiryu's body begins to glow with a blue aura. This is called heat mode and signals so you can use special heat actions. So this is one of very many heat moves. Let's pick up a garbage can. Use a heat move with that. Jesus Christ. Training is now complete. That concludes the explanation of the heat gauge and special moves, but the two drunkards still need some sobriety beaten into them. If you take a fighting stance, use R1. Movement will center around the enemy in front of you. This is effective. Okay, that's how. Forgot what my lock-on was. And it's contextual for what's in front of you. Oh, you son of a bitch. You have to mash to get up. Yeah! God, it's so fucking brutal, and they only get more brutal from here. And when you take a hit, you'll see that Kiryu glows red for a second. It's a counterattack window. The FBI was listening in on the Mafia once, and 2 of the members were confused by the Sopranos because 2 of the characters were too similar to them, and they thought it was an intentional rendition of them. Jesus Christ. I remember watching music videos at the bar, then we got concussed. What is the point of an idol? Is an idol just a pop singer? Or is it something else? I don't understand Japanese idols. Are they just pop stars? Or are they models or what? Completing certain challenges earn you CP. Okay, cool. You visit temples or shrines that access the CP exchange menu. Special blessings. Okay, back to following Nishi. Idol culture is a crazy can of worms. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't understand it. Oh, this old man! Aging foreigner. It's fucking Geralt. You got punched like a 2-ton gorilla. You got wasted on drunks? What do you think the talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess.
Yes.
That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol? You're like taking one swig. Wait, what? You're like taking one swig from a vintage bottle and tossing the rest. Going from the look of you, you're Japanese mafia, right? Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, Yakuza. Real dynamite boy. This is a good dynamite boy. No sense wasting time on the drunk. Oh, this old ass man. Got a friend waiting for me. If you got something to say, make it quick. Your main dog. You spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You have to invest in yourself. Oh, this is the best. What, like a gym membership?
No.
That's no better than spending it on booze. I'm talking about investing in yourself. Literally. Let's see what he means by literally investing in yourself. Fuck yeah! This is the sphere grid. We can invest in ourselves. Oh, where? Do I not have enough? There's one that's 200. That's 2 million. 30,000. Good enough. Your heat gauge will slowly rise over time when you are wounded. However, it will only fill to the second bar. Keep pouring money into yourself, and with a little training, the talents of yours will grow in no time. So keep the women in wine. Oh, yeah. I like a corporate whore. Wait, what? Idol is basically a pop star and merchandise machine. Okay. They're technically, but big thing about idols is that they market themselves to be much more personal, and so it's like, oh god, it's like a gross, oh, we're your friend industry. And that's why there's this crazy obsessed idol culture. Well, the serious talk killed my buzz. Yeah, like they sell themselves like they're everybody's best friends. That's exactly what it is. Okay. That's so fucking creepy and strange. Idols can't have a love life? Wait, says who? Like, is the idea that they can't have, like, a boyfriend or a girlfriend so that you can get these crazy obsessed fans thinking that they have a shot with them or something? The cult of personality. Yeah, okay. That's a more succinct way to put it. No, I can believe that, Spook. It's a purity thing, I guess. Oh, God, that's fucking... That's gross. That is really, really gross. That's a perfect fit for the newly minted rich playboys this economy's churned out. Yeah, this, again, this big boom period for Japan. Some thirsty for booze and women, and Kamurocho's got both in spades. So this is like Reno. This is like Japan's version of Reno. Not quite Vegas, but a lot of the glitz of Vegas and a lot of the sleaze. Except on a smaller platter. You impressed? Yeah, one Nishi's boys. Or girls. Whoops. So they don't lose otaku customers. What? Really? Idols can get completely blacklisted from an agency if they get caught with a lover. Fuck, Jesus Christ. That blows my mind. I think the whole idea of these two and all of Nishi's girls is he pays them just to show up and make him look cool. Like he's got this big posse. He's got women constantly hanging off his arm. So he just pays them to improve his image. They aren't even really hostesses in that way. Like, they aren't companions to him. Yeah, here it is. It's not like that. Building connections with girls is important.
いいか。組の上にいる兄貴
You guys higher up in the chain than us in the family, not very popular with the ladies. One look at anybody with eyes can tell they're Yakuza. This is an important explanation for what just happened.
One
of my favorite bands got chased through the malls when they did a tiny tour over there, and they weren't really that big. Holy shit.
なるほど。そうかもしんねえな。
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
And now for a completely different style of cutscene again. Oh no, this is the one where they're just sitting there eating noodles for like hours until daybreak.
お前、
I think that's right after this.
この店にはよく来んのか？ん？ボトルキープなんかしてるからよ。常連なの。
It's got a personal bottle.
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。
なるほど。お前は偉いよ。
Yeah, sure, but it's really gross and manipulative. And unhealthy from a lot of different perspectives. Admittedly, idol culture makes business sense from a purely sociopathic capitalist point of view. I mean, I don't disagree with that, but yeesh. You better pick judgment? What does that mean? 孤児だった俺ら拾ってくれたあの人のために。てめえの体張るくらいしか脳がね。Wait, what? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, Sneck. Did you not see what I said about the idol who got caught with a lover and had to shave her head and make a public video apology? What the fuck? It's an unhealthy level of obsession that they cultivate.
そういうのし上がり方もあるさ。ただ、おめえは風間のおやっさんの子じゃない。
Okay, I guess I will now. Is it for something long term or short term, Bad Robot?
なんで俺らのこと風間組に入れてくれなかったんだろうな。そりゃ堂島組の方が格は上だけどさ。
よせよ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
まあ、そうだな。よし、真面目な話はもうやめだ。
But like,
カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごう
oh
ぜ。
god, the kappa for the karaoke place. Do they actually have some sort of talent that people go to see them for, or is it just to be near them? Like, do they actually do anything aside from just be objects of worship? Make sure to press the correct buttons. Oh yeah, the karaoke minigame. I've not played Persona 5 yet. Oh wait, is Judgment one of the songs? Is that the Breaking the Law one? Yeah, okay. I forgot the name of the song. Breaking the Law. I've never done Bakamitai. Fine, I'll do Judgment. So, Yakuza's karaoke minigame goes crazy in depth. It's basically mini Parappa the Rapper. Breaking the... Okay, here we go. Oh shit! I missed one. Oh, I didn't hold it. Doing bad. It doesn't feel like this is even close to a correct rhythm, but you're doing like every instrument. stop to look at Kiryu? God, I'm fucking terrible at this. Because I keep wanting to look at Kiryu doing his little performance, and I can't. No! I want so bad to just look at Kiryu being a dork. Oh, I did pretty bad. Oh, man. I'm a karaoke pro, though. Breaking the world. God, that song. We have to come back to the karaoke minigame. More songs unlocked than just those two, right? I take everything seriously. Kiryu takes absolutely everything seriously. Now that I know Majima is playable, I really want to see Majima do it. Welcome to Yakuza, hell yeah. Back in the world. I would pay to see Dave do karaoke in real life. Let's see, last time I did karaoke was not this past PAX, but last year's PAX East. I went to the Harmonix party. I did karaoke to 2 songs. What were they? One of them was Hail Mary by Tupac, and the other one was All Along the Watchtower. I have to catch up with Nishi. I had to get very, very drunk to get to the point where I would do karaoke, though. Kiryu only sings 2, though. Oh, it sucks. There was this quest in Yakuza 1 where you had to fight a bunch of adult baby fetishists? What? Jesus Christ. Fight the adult teen babies. Out of the way. Thank you, coming through. To shove everyone. That was in 2. Kiryu also punches a tiger in that game. What? Man, I thought Yakuza was more like Way of the Samurai in that it started off fairly straight-laced and then got wacky as shit over time. But it sounds like Yakuza's always been like this. That's encouraging if I ever want to go back and check out the other Yakuza games. Didn't he also slap a child? Are you thinking of the game that we just finished playing, Gravity Rush 2? I think we might need a Yakuza series LP. I don't know about that. But I'm streaming Yakuza 0 until it's done. No, it's 100% balls to the wall. So, remember that guy from earlier? Kiryu was covered in blood. Yeah, there you go. Be so down for a Yakuza series LP. Yeah, Kiryu isn't the type to beat someone to death. Or so it seems. I highly recommend going back to play Yakuza 2 at some point, if you enjoy 0. Why not 1? Something wrong with Yakuza 1? Maybe make this stream VOD. All the stream VODs are available. Normally, unless something goes, like, horrifically wrong. But Twitch only saves the VODs for 14 days. Unless you're a partner. I could see maybe a Yakuza 0 LP with Mike one day. With me knowing what's going on and him on the controls. I think that could be fun. And all of a sudden, my pager is lighting up. You would think the higher-ups in the Dojima family would know about this before it hit the news. One is kind of clunky, and Kiwami is coming out in a few months anyway. Oh, I thought Kiwami was already out. Kiwami is the remake of 1, right? Everybody in the Dojima family knows it was Kazuma-san who brought us in. Kazuma, I believe is Kiryu's dad. Ran an orphanage. Well, I mean, not his biological dad, but more or less. Is Mara the penis chariot Skeletor? Is that Mara? Maybe Polar. I don't know. Okay, I thought I recognized that. Gambling hall he was running never stayed the same. Yeah, this is the noodle cutscene where they stayed up all night just eating ramen. So Kuze is one of the higher-ups in the Dojima family that they just referenced. Kuze's been on a power trip ever since the old man got locked up. Hey, what do you guys think of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 stream at some point? I would preferably like to do those with a couple of people from the Twitch chat. So would enough people be interested in installing Diablo 2 and or 3? I would probably do Diablo 2 first. And then maybe when Necromancer comes out for Diablo 3. It depends on how many people from Twitch chat would join in on something like that. Yeah, Diablo 2 is one of my all-time favorites, Bower. Anyway, we have to get to the telephone, which is also the save point. Man, Kamurocho looks so weird in broad daylight. Without all the neon lighting the streets up and whatnot. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can run Diablo 2 on a toaster, Polwer. Oh, not an LP, a stream. If the Diablo 2 stream includes the expansion, if so, I would join. Yeah, of course. Lord of Destruction? Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So it sounds like enough people would install Diablo 2 and 3. You could play WoW with chat. Yeah, except that I do not have a WoW subscription, and I don't intend to purchase one, and I don't intend to install WoW again. So no. Yeah. Probably within the next few weeks. I'll do a little bit of Diablo 2, and then we'll see where we're at with Diablo 3. Now we have a little bit more free reign over exploring Kamurocho just a little bit. We're still pretty far from having, like, complete freedom to do stuff. Look at this fucking dude. He actually is a pretty unique character model. Oh, hell yeah! I haven't seen this. Woo! Oh my god! Son of a bitch. No! With the bike. I got a bicycle! That's brutal. Holy shit. Now it's just a tire. Beat him up, beat him up. Jesus Christ. Have you ever tried Path of Exile? I have not. What are you still doing alive, any of you? Pretty sure Kiryu just paralyzed a dude. Oh my god. That's devastating. What is that black and white style? It was in Japan in early 2010. Wait, what? Fighting styles in this game remind me of Shenmue. I've never played Shenmue. Or Suikoden, or any of those. I probably have to get in the cab. Oh no, now 470 yen. Jesus. That day, I took a cab and it cost me $4 whole. I don't know what you mean, Spook Runner. I put my Diablo 2 code on my Blizzard account, so if I ever lose the disc. I used to have that problem all the time. You have no idea how many copies of Warcraft 3 and Diablo 2 and Warcraft 2 and Brood War that I've had to purchase because I lost the CD keys. So it's like, oh fuck, lost another CD key, gotta go buy another goddamn copy of Diablo. Oh, lost my StarCraft CD key. Gotta go get another goddamn copy from Best Buy. You son of a bitch shit. I finally found a tool online that is able to read your CD key from the registry. I think that... Wait, which one is Kuze? Is Kuze the one on the far right or the one in purple? I think it's the one on the far right. Him. This is gonna sound weird, but you know something I appreciate about this? How ugly some of these characters are. Not like exaggerated cartoonish ugliness, but like normal, average, everyday ugly. Like you could see all these blemishes and imperfections in the face. You could see like individual pores. It's so detailed. Like they look like real people. Instead of character models. Oh, okay, yeah. Kawano. I never remember any of these names. Oh yeah, the loan shark. That's really hard to answer, Saiyan. It's hard to give a succinct answer to that off the top of my head in like 5 seconds. You'll see when we do the Diablo streams. They model the main characters' faces after the voice actors. Yeah, but a lot of games do that, but they clean the models up a lot. They make them look like airbrushed. I don't think it's that, Robot. I think it's just that Kiryu's young, and his face reflects that. Like, he's gotta be, what, like 25? Maybe a little bit older than that? How old is he here? They make them normal instead of perfect. Yeah.
そうだな。面倒なことをしてくれたもんだ。
Good night, Rouge. Take it easy.
あの場所ってどういう意味っすか？
とぼけんじゃ
Repeat
ねえ
dumb
よ。
shit.
おめえが死体を捨
I
ててった
love
場所だ。
Kuze's voice.
おいギリおめえよりによってなんであの場所でやったんだ？え？まさか風間の頭の指示ってわけじゃ
And
な
I
い
hate
よな。
Owano's sense of style. Black undershirt with a purple blazer. Get the fuck out of here, Owano.
なんでおやつの名前が出てくるんすか？
聞かれたことだけに答え
Get angry, Kuze.
なんであの場所を選んだ？頭の指示じゃねえのか？え？
それにチャカはどこで手に入れた？それも頭から渡
So we're getting grilled about a murder that we did not commit.
一体何の話をしてるんですか？
Kiryu is 20. He's
俺は10なんて持っ
just
てません。
straight up 20? Damn.
この後に及んで白を切るつもりってか？
見つかった
So wait, does Yakuza 6 take place in modern day?
とどめに頭を打たれていた。殺はまだ公表
Because
してない。
Kiryu would have to be pushing like 50.
本当ですか？その話。
If that's the case. Is Kiryu like 50 in Yakuza 6?
さえ転がしたのは俺じゃありません。俺は素手で奴を殴っただけです。本当で
I
す。
roughed him up with my bare hands.
もしその話が本当だとしたら、お前は誰かにはめられたってことになる。そうだな。
Yeah. Somebody set me up.
間違っても俺は銃を撃ったりはしていません。
と言ってるが、どうしますか？
嘘に決まってんだろ。たくわらぎしやがって。てめえみたいな下っ端はめて誰が得するってんだ。
Yeah, every Yakuza game takes place either the year they come out or the year after.
なんでわざわざ
So Kiryu's like 50 in Yakuza 6. Or pretty close.
金貸しからの指示だったんです。
It's like 45, 46-ish.
少し痛い目に合わせてから金を取り立ててくれって。
今言ったこと間違いねえな。
ええ。
どうやら金貸しから話聞く必要がありそうだな。
とはいえ、うちの組があの殺しに関係していたっていうのは事実だ。
Yeah, I mean, even if somebody just came along after Kiryu beat the dude up and shot him,
こっちの仕事に支障が出ち
some of this still does fall on Kiryu.
どうするよ、クゼな兄貴。
Only one possible answer.
一つだろ。
Kiryu's like 48 and 6. Okay. And now we're back to the money cutscenes. You can even see the stitching in the shirt. This is ridiculously detailed.
ええ。
例の死体が見つかったあの場所はな。
Yeah, what is this about the empty lot? It's complicated. The empty lot, they call it.
厄介な土地なんだ。
Like, that's not a name, that's just what it
お
is.
前ら下っ端は知らねえかもしれねえけどな。
This room that we're sitting in, the office, they call it.
命令が出てたんだ。
That thing over there with the images on it,
その殻
the
の
TV, they
一つを
call
手に
it.
入れろとな。
殻の一坪。
針の穴ほど
It's
の
real
隙間
estate.
がない繁華街に偶然できた一坪の空き地だ。
Yeah, it's a big, like,
それを
melodramatic, overly complicated real estate plot.
親が欲しがるものを
course.
差し出す。それが
I just love, like,
ってわけだ。
how empty lot is the thing that they refer to it by. The name that they give it.
だがその場所で
Like, it is a proper noun, empty lot. instead of just what it is. Can't wait for the real estate side quest. Wait, is this like Vice City? Do I get property? That was the one aspect of Vice City that I actually really liked.
あの一坪にはな、別の意味もあってな。堂島の親父に差し出したやつには、とっておきの褒美が用意された。
Because I've seen how in depth this game can go in some of its mini games. There's a real estate mini game. Holy shit. This is one of my favorite parts about Assassin's Creed 2 as well. Yeah, I don't feel like getting up to change that pole work. It's too hot. Too hot and I'm too lazy.
まあ最初はてっきり風間の頭とつながってるお前が俺らの邪魔するためにやったのかと思ってたが、その顔色じゃ何にも知りませんでしたって。
So Kuze seems to have some sense.
ちょっと待ってください。それじゃ風間のおやつさんは
You can get a chicken to be your associate. Wait, what?
さあな。だが組の一大事に無所
What?
無用じゃ。
Okay, please don't stop telling me these things. Not because they're spoilers, but because it's building too much anticipation in me. Let me just find this shit out. Because up until like an hour ago, I didn't know there was anything to do with real estate. I didn't know Majima was a playable character. I didn't know about some of the side quests that have been talked about. Oh, that bowling minigame. I have seen that bowling minigame. It's pretty good. That bowling minigame could be its own like little downloadable $5 or $10 game. I would buy that. Fucking Yakuza bowling is perfect. You want to go bowling, cousin? Hey, Nico, my cousin. You want to go bowling, cousin? I wonder if a sports anime about bowling could be good. A sports anime about anything could be good. Have you seen Prince of Tennis? Oh, yeah, it's Sheen. So, yeah, you've seen Prince of Tennis, right? Fucking tennis anime was dope. I don't know what his game is, but we're gonna have a talk with the loan shark. Hey. Tea Room Royal 777. The old man again. The what was he? The foreigner? Yeah. Aging foreigner. So who is this dude actually? Or are we gonna find that out? I haven't seen Prince of Tennis. Oh yeah, Prince of Tennis is pretty great. Sport anime on curling? I feel like that's actually a thing. That guy looks so familiar. Whole town's one big bar was made for drinking. Kimoji. Let somebody say a good morning. Yeah, face more sour than a lemon, boy. I'm a good gorilla boy. I'll punch like a 2-ton gorilla.
Yeah.
You'll find out later. Okay. Okay. That's all I want to know. We'll be here real soon. So this is where we're going to learn our next style, and it's a pretty good one. When are you streaming this next? On Thursday, Kigra. Ace of the Diamond as well? Wait, what? What's... Guessing Ace of the Diamond is a baseball anime?
No. Yes.
So suddenly I'm just... Didn't we just get done beating this dude up? The million yen loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back. Tip I gave you the other days are worth at least that. No, besides the debts on the master or the debts of, you know. He just comes up, declares himself as master. I don't really give a shit who you are, just give me my money before the big gentleman behind me gets impatient. Bruno. Especially for stubborn types. Think you could take Big Bruno there in a fight? So he sets this big elaborate story up just to get you to fight Bruno. Hey, let's go get Bleeder Burger. What? Back me up here. Let's get Skeletor in a sports anime with Haikyuu. I 1000% recommend Haikyuu. It is one of the best. I watched it. It became one of my top 10 favorite anime. All of the characters are extremely expressive and vibrant. They grow organically, and they use volleyball as a means to drive character development, of which there is a lot. The animation is super lavish. You genuinely care about the characters. You feel their perseverance and their triumphs along with them, along with their failures. You feel that sting when they fail. It's absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend Haikyuu enough. Also, correction, Sheen, I shed tears during at least one moment in Haikyuu. You have your tank back there and fight us for it. He beats all three of us, the 2 million's yours. We win, we don't owe you a thing. Famous around here for busting heads. All three of you could rush him at the same time, and he'd snap you like twigs.
No.
Fight's gotta be 1-on-1, rules and all. 3 against 1 wouldn't be fair. So this is a hugely elaborate setup just to teach Kiryu a new style to get him to fight Bruno. It's so overcomplicated. Watch Kimoji's moves. I forgot it was Kimoji who teaches Kiryu this style. And Kiryu's like Taskmaster. He just learns by seeing dudes do stuff. Hell yeah! Yeah! That's rad! I don't know if I want to say it because it might spoil something. Asahi's big triumph in, I think, season 2. Yeah, it's in the middle of season 2. Gotta remember to eat before I do this stuff. That's rad.
No.
Oh shit. Nah, it's Kiryu's turn. In Yakuza 4, yeah, I know about that. You learn moves by carving wood. I know about that. Dave, in non-spoiler terms, which part of Haikyuu? I already said it. Asahi's big triumph. I'll leave it at that. There's a colossal damage level for... I don't know what that's all about, Skeletor. Yo, let's try this style out. Come on. On to round 2 of the 2 million yen murder parade. Dude, some of this localization is amazing. Rush style by pressing the D-pad. Here we go. One advantage of the rush style is you can evade with a series of quick steps. You can combo 3 of them together. Use this to avoid... Okay, yep. Oh, I got stuck on the thing. So you could just circle strafe them with quick dodges. It feels excellent. When you use the rush style, you can stun enemies by hitting them a certain number of times. Attacks and stun enemies will knock them down without fail, so square attacks are effective. Against foes that are hard to knock down. Whoa. Oh, you're still not stunned. Jesus! Shouldn't take those. Oh, I'm winding up too much, that's why. There we go. Oh, I don't have any heat moves yet. Let's try to do a heat move. Dude, those rapid dodges feels fucking fantastic. Because they're still stubby, but being able to chain so many of them in a row gives you the necessary mobility for that to feel great. There it is. Holy shit. Yeah, it makes you feel very fleet of foot. No. He means literally carving wood, Spook. That's how you would learn heat moves. You're a proper Yakuza? Sorry, sir. I didn't know we used to work for Toko Credit. I have business with your... Oh, yeah. That's the Loan Shark company. Oh, yeah. Haikyuu is great at building the hype. It builds to these thunderous, mountainous crescendos. And it makes it almost impossible to not lose yourself in those moments and just scream. Because that's how connected you feel to those characters, that you feel their triumphs that powerfully.
Oi.
Just who are you?
Yeah.
Help people around. Oh yeah, he did have a name. Bacchus. I came to you because I had an angry thug on my butt. It was one of the moves of an amateur. What's his deal? Real steal of a deal. Jesus Christ. He's got a gig sweeter than honey. Real fascinating to watch. You should go have a look too, boy. Akamoji's job? He's homeless, right? What kind of work does he do? A fisting artist? That's not really my scene. Knockout artist.
Yeah.
He's a punch-out artist. He's a fisting artist. Need a little soundboard of Mike to just go, that's hot. Right there. There's some new SNL. Oh, Kiryu, you have no idea. Come on by and watch if you got questions. I work at Shichibuku parking lot.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Takes care of my troubles for today. I suppose I still can't convince you to take on the world. Take on Zawaldo. Breaking Zawaldo. Some starry-eyed kid who'd fall for that line. I mean, you're 20, man. You're young. Tell you one thing, boy. You keep living street fight to street fight, you'll wind up with a knife between your ribs. Belong in the light, the spotlight. Can get you under all the brightest ones. What do you say? Me and you versus the world. Not gonna change your life because some old geezer asked you to. I get it. I'll give up for now. Okay. So I don't think I ever revisited this dude when I played a little bit before. Is there a really extensive like training quest with him, or some kind of like boxing quest or something? Apparently the Toko Credit president's in his office on Taihei Boulevard. Go to Toko Credit. Okie dokie. I still think Kamurocho looks bizarre in broad daylight. This is the kind of place that almost has to be at night to look natural. Oh, I got tuckered out. Oh no. So I can't sprint infinitely. That sucks. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna beat the shit out of all these people. He stands no chance. Delinquents! Is there like an OTG way to kick him on the ground? Nope. Son of a bitch. Up, 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 up. Oh, that's why I'm losing heat when I get hit. So I didn't have a heat move available. Oh, that's just a knee strike now. Oh, okay. I kind of lost the grapple. Jesus Christ, man. But now I just have that kick or that knee strike. Oh, that's a kick. Can skip an exit song? Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about Haikyuu. Press triangle to hit someone on the ground. Oh. I was hitting the light attack, I think. Some of the heat moves get truly ridiculous. I've seen a lot of them. Like, I've seen a lot of the Yakuza 4 ones, and they get nuts. So we just gonna save. That's a nice quick save. Not bad. Probably go for another half hour or so. I mean, we're already getting pretty close to where I stopped playing. Like another hour or two. Been saving myself, keeping myself pure for this stream. Because I saw something truly special in this game. Uh-huh. I thought that said get fists ready. Hey Dave, you're a video game journalist, right? Is there a website where I can read some of the articles you have written? Nope, because I keep that part of my life separate from my YouTube stuff. Kiryu does not give a shit. Oh, pipes, huh? That's pretty cute. Drop by and thank the president for trying to frame me. Dude, I adore how serious and blunt Kiryu is. He's all to change his mind by beating you all half to death. Pretty close to blowing a fuse at this point. It's a clear path. You punk ass trash. Oh, let me pick up the bench. Can I only pick it up in this style? Yeah. Fuck off. Get the... God, he did a whirlwind. Yeah, and there goes your skull. Oh, I thought they were already done. Yeah, that's it, though. I'll bring the milk crate with me. Oh, I can't. It won't let me. Please don't hunt those down. Oh god, I looked away. Motherfucker. Oh, that's so brutal feeling. Fuck. There you are. Jesus Christ. Is this up? Oh, he's... I just couldn't hit him while he was down. Should have bought Mountain Dew beforehand. Oh, that's right. Mountain Dew is in this. I'll be fine. Wait, is this the moment? Is this what I think it is coming up? Oh, I think it is.
話？何の話だ？
今さらとぼけだって時間の
I
無
think
駄だ。
this is what I think it is.
なぜ俺をはめた？あんたの目的は何だ？
おい、近づくな！わかった。全部話す。だから、ちょっと待ってくれ。
This was in a different part.
俺はあんたをはめる気なんて
I don't know nothing about any setup. I just did what I was
だから
told.
頼まれた通りに動いただけだよ。あんたに
Wait, this might not be it.
させるようにって。
I thought the thing that I'm thinking of
そいつを頼んだのは誰？
happens in a bathroom.
その人は。あ。
Oh, Kuze.
クゼの兄貴。まさか。
Oh, Kuze looks regretful. I didn't notice the eyebrows before.
何の話だ？
He actually looks a little upset.
桐生、お前何やってんだ？あ？殺に実
Pretty sure I told you to turn yourself in. Here you are doing dumb shit. Oh, it is later. Okay. Back in the day, one punch was enough to straighten out little shits like you. Fight Kuze. Nah, not yet. Good night, Cthulhu. Probably gonna be wrapping things up in about a half hour.
ごゆっくり。
I think Kiryu works so well as a typical main character of the series because no matter how goofy the game actually gets, he remains a serious straight man. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. He's the straight man here. But he leans into that role aggressively. He's so straight-laced. And he has time for absolutely nobody's shit. So this is also fairly important. They didn't drag this reveal out at all. Sunflower Orphanage. That sounds like the place from Silent Hill 4. What was that? It's like Happy Smiles Orphanage or something. Okay, what makes him so cruel? I like that I'm on the same page as Kiryu on this. Takes in these kids and he owns them for life. He's got you and your boy Nishi acting like human shields for him. Anything that Kuze talks about, it sounds like he could possibly be talking about slow sex because of his voice. Oh, gentlemen, please. It's not nearly as salacious as I made it sound. It's just that when I say things with my voice, it always sounds like I'm talking about slow sex. Oh, okay. I missed that one line before, when I did this before. I want you to get it out of him. I doubt he'd ever think to suspect you pull this off. I'll personally guarantee your future in the family.
あの人まさかお前に裏切られるとは思ってねえからな。
Dojo clan is 25,000 men deep, and the Dojima family is one of the major players in it. Yeah, the different denominations of Yakuza is where it starts to get confusing for me here. So in the hierarchy, it's like the Tojo clan as one, I guess, faction of the Yakuza, and then directly beneath them is the Dojima family. It's like how autonomous are the Dojima family from the Tojo clan.
あんた賢いつもりで立ち回ってるんだろうが全然器じゃねえよ。
Or are they completely autonomous, like a completely different faction? There's one clan and a bunch of families in the clan. Oh, so it's like one giant umbrella out from the Tojo clan. Dojima just holds a lot of power. So the Dojima family is a higher ranking family within like the hierarchy of Yakuza working under the Tojo clan. They're just like a more powerful, more influential branch, I guess. Ah, my beeper. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. It's not a number I recognize. Not his phone number. There's gotta be Nishiki calling. Find a phone and call him back. Find a payphone! Very dramatic. Wait, I don't think I used this before. Dream Machine? It's only 10,000 yen. Sure? Okay. I did pay 10,000 yen. Got Firecracker. Still gonna be 10k? What did that do? Are these worth... Oh, I can only use them once. So... What? Components... Valuables? Equipment? Firecracker lets out a loud sound when it explodes. It contains the gunpowder. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, these heat attacks, I feel like Dave could do a torch build. Oh. It's also very hot in my room right now, which is not an ideal circumstance to be streaming under without an air conditioner on. Ooh, I think for future streams during the summer, the AC's gonna have to be blowing. So yeah, it was Nishi. Kazuma family office on Tenkaichi Street. On Tenkaichi Budokai Street. Talking with Kashiwagi. He's Kazuma-san's. Okay, yeah. Name was not ringing the bell. Pretty poorly. It went pretty bad. Yeah, complications. I'll stay here with Kashiwagi at the Kazuma office. Be here quick. Oh, great. Have you heard about the empty lot? Yeah, I heard a lot about this empty lot. Doing fucking real estate business and shit. Yeah, I guess I'll head there. Eventually, we will start digging into the side quests, but we have to progress this a little bit more first. Am I gonna have to fight this group? Yep. Maybe I can get around them. Yeah, it seemed pretty easy to do. I'll just take this street. I think this is Tenkai. Yeah, this is Tenkaichi Street anyway. That was Tenkaichi Alley. Oh, don't get tuckered out again, Kiryu. This place? Yes, it is. It didn't ask me if I wanted to get ready first, so probably not going to do a lot of fighting in here. Jesus Christ. That's some gross slurping. Feel bad for anyone with, like, misophonia. Time for base Kashiwagi. I completely forgot about this dude. Jesus Christ, please stop, sir. Nishi filled me up, fill me in up to the point where HQ called you in. Yeah, she went pretty poorly for me. Captain of the Kazuma family. Did Kuze approach you as she to sell out Kazuma? Pretty much exactly what he did. Yeah.
どういうことなんです？殻の一坪で桐生が死なせたって死体は銃で殺されていた。もちろんこいつがそんなことするわけがねえ。つまり誰かにはめられたんだ。
Hey, Belagora, what's up?
それもっと早く言ってくださいよ。俺はもう本当に兄弟が人殺しになっちまったのかと。錦。面倒なことになった。
Probably stop. Right after I get control back and I can go to another phone booth. It's probably where we're going to call it for the night. The 3 lieutenants are all jockeying for Kazuma's place. So do we find out what Kazuma is in jail for exactly? Back to the empty lot. Fuck the empty lot. So stupid. Oh yes, please tell us more about the empty lot. Yeah, you're pretty late, Belagor. You're like 3 hours late. There's a big redevelopment project in the works involving a chunk of Kamurocho.
堂島組の例の若頭補佐3人が食い争うように地上げをしてる。それなら聞いてます。権利者バラバラ
Been buying up land and buildings owned by a bunch of different people to bundle it all together and resell for a major profit.
そうだ。
One tiny patch of land that nobody can get their hands on. That's the empty lot. Why is it important? Why is it so important that they couldn't give it a name, but they have to just use empty lot as a proper noun? Sitting in the dead center of the redevelopment area. If they can't get that plot, there's no way they can sell it. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It's a hell of a snag. You just say nobody's man should make a move on the lot? Where's it gone missing?
10億たった一坪の土地がああ殻の一坪が
It's amazing that they wouldn't just immediately kill the owner.
だが堂島組は周り一帯の地上げにもう100億
They would actually pay up that much.
一坪10億だろうが今更引けやしねえ
Kuze asked Kiryu to spy on the Kazuma family. I mean, spy on them, sell them out, same difference, more or less.
風間のおやっさんが握ってると言っていました。
It'll be explained later on why Kazuma's in jail. Okay.
わからねえ。俺も初耳だ。でもやっぱり姿消している土地の所有者に関係することでしょうね。何にしてもクゼ
The fucking owner is Kazuma.
おやさんから探らせるために。
Whatever it is, Kuze set Kiryu up. Uh-huh. To realize the situation we're in, right?
桐生は当然として 追い詰められてんのは風間の親父も同じだ。
I would piss myself if either Kazuma or Kiryu were the owners.
桐生が仇殺したってことで
I think that would be very
親父
funny.
もけじめを迫られる。その上クゼが殻の一粒手にして若頭になって
I
みろ。
appreciate really silly, overly elaborate plots about something seemingly mundane like this, though.
組から追い出す。
まさか堂島組の波紋もあり得ると。
ああ、
Kazuma and
親父も
Kazuma
無
can't
所にい
stop
る。
him.
あのおやっさんが波紋。
It's not that stupid.
破門された
No, it seems
国道の
pretty
道は
stupid. Oh, you're talking about it's not as stupid as Kiryu or Kazuma owning the lot. Yeah, no, I wasn't serious about that.
自殺したホームレスに元極道って肩書きがついてるのは珍しい話じゃない。
でも桐生は実際殺しはやってないんです。
Man, Aqua
こいつの
sucks.
疑いさえ晴らしゃ親さんも波紋にはならない
Aqua,
はずでしょう。
Aqua is dead last in the race for best girl in
真
Konosuba.
犯人を抑える必要がある。
Dead last.
クゼが真犯人を握ってる以上手は出
It's
せん。
Megumin, then Darkness, then the Lich who runs the item shop,
この世界で上に
and
噛みつく
then,
ことは
I don't
何があ
know,
っても許されない。
some sort of ball of dirt,
でもこの
and
ま
then
ま
Aqua.
桐生は無所にぶち込まれるんですよ。
俺らがクゼに手を出せば
Man, that Lich is
風間
pretty
の
good
親父は
though.
余計立場
Can't
が悪
remember
く
her name.
その時点で波紋は確実になるな。
だったらどうすりゃいいんですか俺たちは。
Dude, Megumin's the best.
柏木さん
Explosion!
とりあえず俺の濡れ衣も殻の一粒も後回しだ。今とにかく俺はおやっさんを守るために動きます。
何かいい手があるのか。
Wait, is
俺の不始末
Kazuma the entire reason that
俺
Kiryu
一人でけじめ
joined the
つけます
Yakuza?
おやっさんに責任がいか
If
ない
so,
ようにする
Kuze kind of has a point.
この手しか残ってね。
Kuze's kind of got a point about the whole brainwashing thing.
一人でけじめつける。
Take him in, raise him,
何する気だ。
then induct him into the Yakuza. Whiz, yeah.
俺は今日限り堂島組を抜ける。杯返して極道から足を洗う。
桐生、お前。
Well, he was being forced out anyway.
とにかく俺一人の責任としてケリをつけるんだ。その後クゼを捕まえて真犯人の居場所を吐かせる。
何言ってんだ。
That's an insane plan.
3年生からのヤクザが5体満足で足洗えるわけねえだろ。最悪。殺されんぞ。
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Yakuza are an organization that they would just let you leave.
のはクゼだ。
Just like
それを袖にしたお前が組み抜ける
turn you
っつって
loose and be like, okay, you can go on about your business. Ah, you.
杯返す先はクゼじゃねえ。堂島組長だ。それにまだ殺されると決まったわけじゃねえ。車回してくれ錦。
I'm going to family
これから組の
headquarters.
事務所に行く。
ふざけんなって。お前やけになってるだけじゃねえか。
うるせえ。
Jeez.
他に手はねえんだ。このまま
You forgot the barmaids?
見てるわ
Fuck
け
the
にはいかねえ。
barmaids. They're boring. They have less personality than dishwater.
錦山の言ってることは正しい。
正しいかどうかなんてどうでもいい。所詮俺は風間のおやっさんについていくために極道に
Is this game like 75% cutscene? I'd say more like 50%. It's just very front loaded. Then again, I haven't seen a lot of the games, so maybe it is. I don't know.
おめえ舐めたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ。あ
They front load a shit ton of exposition.
あ、桐生。
ええ。たとえ
It's
風
all
間のおやっ
good
さん
though.
が止めたとしても俺は行きます。
Damn. So generally, the tone of the main story is this sort of overcomplicated, silly melodrama. And the tone of the side quests and the open world stuff is more like wacky clown shoes bullshit. And that's how they achieve this nice tonal balance. Side story content is kind of segregated over here tonally, and main story is over on the other side with a completely different tone. And both sides are very like black and white. They're very consistent about the tone that they try to maintain. There's not a lot of like intermingling between those two wildly different tones. Whereas like I think Metal Gear has a problem with its tone, because 1 minute the story is again like overly complicated socio-political melodrama. And then another minute, oh, this character's shitting his pants, and they're playing it up for laughs. Ha ha ha! Look at Johnny, he shit himself again. Ha ha! And it just, you get whiplash from how quickly Metal Gear Solid goes back and forth between those very disparate tones. And we're going to save here, and we are going to call it for tonight. We'll be back to streaming Yakuza 0 on Thursday, and then probably again on Tuesday next week. Though I might do a little bit of Injustice or something else first. Not sure. Or we might just start Diablo 2 up next week.